Hi, let's see how we can manage the files in Creo Parametric. Before that, let's discuss about the menu manager. Menu manager is nothing but it contains a set of menus and sub-menus inside it, and it is displayed only for particular tasks, not for all the tasks. For example, let us modify the references of this extrude1. I'll just select the extrude1 and right click, choose edit references, say yes. So this is called menu manager, wherein you can see there are menus and also the sub menus inside it, and these are all the menus and sub menus which is used to redefine the references of this object, and we will be discussing about this in detail in our future videos. So just let us click on done and we'll come out of this option here. Let us discuss about the model tree, and figure 24 shows the partial view of the model tree. Model tree is the location where the features and the sketches or any datums whatever we create will be stored and displayed for our future use. You can access any feature or any sketches which you have created in the model tree so that you can edit it and you can do modifications as you need. Here you can see this is the model tree, wherein you can see the features whatever we created is listed in a chronicle order. Here you can access the extrude or whatever the sketch you have created, and you can edit using this. And this is the insert here option, which is used to roll back your features and see the model, how the model is being built step by step. For example, you can just click this and you can drag this till the extrude1. You can see this is the first extrude which has been created, and you can just drag it down and you can see this is the second extrude which has been created, and you can see drag. So this is the third extrude which has been created, and you can extrude up to here. You can see all this extrude options has been mirrored on the other side to get the object. So again you can extrude, you can drag it, and you can see this is how the complete model is being created. This way the model tree is very much useful to access the features and sketches which has been created, and also it is helpful to understand the modeling approach or the way the model is being created. Let us see the functions of the mouse buttons. First, let us see the functions of the left mouse button. Primarily, the left mouse button is used to do the selection. Thus, you can select any object. It may be a plane, it may be a face, it may be a line, it may be a point. So the left mouse button is used to do the selection, and when you hold the control key and when you press the left mouse button, it is used to do the multiple selections. And when you hold the shift and you do the left mouse button, you will be able to do the chain selection. And the right mouse button is used to do the query selection. Here, as you just click on this face using your left mouse button, so you will be able to select that particular face. Say for example, if you want to select this plane, you can just move the cursor over and you can just do the left selection. You can click on the left mouse button, you will be able to select the face. And when you want to select the other plane also, just hold your control key and click on the other plane, so you'll be able to select both the planes now. So just click on the graphics area, you'll be able to unselect the selections and just select this face and hold your control key, and if you click on the other face, so you will be able to select two faces, and as you click on multiple faces, you will be able to select the multiple selections using your left mouse button and the control key. You can click on somewhere, so just click any one face and by holding the shift key click on the select second face. So here you can see you have done the chain selection, that is the objects whichever is there in between these two selections are being selected. And let us see the functions of the right mouse button. So just move your cursor over the object and hold the right mouse button, and you can choose this. You can click on pick from list, and you can see Creo pick from list option is listing out the objects whichever are there near around your cursor. So you can do your selections based on your requirement. You can, if you want to select this face, you can select this face. If you want to select extrude1, so you can select on that, and you can choose based on your need and click on OK. So that particular object will be selected. And let us see the functions of the middle mouse button in 3D mode. Primarily, the middle mouse button is used to spin or to rotate the object. So just hold your middle mouse button and move the mouse, you will be able to rotate the object so that you can view the object all around 360-degree. And by holding your control key and holding your middle mouse button, you will be able to zoom in and zoom out the model. And by using by holding your shift key, and when you drag your middle mouse button, you will be able to pan the object inside the graphics area. The primary function of the middle mouse button in the sketch mode is just to pan the object from one place to another place. So just hold your middle mouse button and move the mouse, so you will be able to rotate the object, wherein you can see the object all around 360-degree. And just hold the control key and you will be able to spin it, and just keep it in the standard orientation. Just hold the control key and move your middle mouse button, you will be able to pan the object. Escape, just hold your shift key and drag your mouse using a middle mouse button, so you will be able to pan, you will be able to move the object from one place to another place. Model window is launched. Here we have the ribbon. So this complete top area is called as a ribbon, wherein we have so many tabs like model, analysis, annotate, under where we have so many groups in which the options whatever we use are listed or categorized. And here we have our quick access toolbar, and this is called, here we have our file menu, and again here we have our navigator. For example, here it's a part navigator, and this is a status bar, and here we have a filter drop down list, and this is a in graphics toolbar, wherein the tools which is more oftenly used are listed. And here we have a command search, wherein you can search for a particular command. Here you can, by clicking on this, you can access to your learning connector. And here we have Creo Parametric help, which will be launching the Creo Parametric help, and this is called drawing area. And figure 30 shows the in graphics toolbar. So these are all the toolbars which we will be using very frequently when we working in Creo Parametric. For example, refit, zoom in, zoom out, repaint, where we have the display styles, and we have the named views, that all the standard views used in Creo Parametric. And we can control the datum display using this datum display filters. We can control the display of the annotations using this annotation display, and we can switch between the spin center. You can hide or you can make it visible using this spin center. Let us discuss about the file menu. I think we discussed we have discussed about the file menu in our previous chapter, where you have options for creating a new file, opening an existing file, you can save a file, you can do a save as of a new file, you can give a print of any file, you can close the file, and we have discussed about this manage files and manage session. Let us see how we can customize the ribbon. In generally, there will be only few icons or few toolbars will be displayed in the ribbon. Suppose if you want to add any of the toolbars to your ribbon, you can customize the ribbon. You can click on file, options. So here you can click on this customize ribbon. So here you can choose commands not in the ribbon. So you can see these are all the commands which is not displayed in the ribbon. So whatever the commands you want to display on your ribbon, you can just click and you can add it to your commands listed in the ribbon. So this way you can customize the ribbon to add your customized tools. Let us discuss about the Creo Parametric help and the command search. So you can see this is a command search dialog box. So this is a search box where you can search for a particular command. So this is Creo Parametric help. Just by clicking on the icon, you can launch the Creo Parametric help. Here you can log in with your username and password, so that you can access the Creo Parametric help. And this is your command search bar. You can click on this. So this is your area where you can search for a particular command. For example, let me type extrude. So here you can click on this extrude to access the extrude command, and here you can see it also highlights where it is visible in the ribbon. and you can click on this command search. So it will search for the command, and here by clicking on this learning connector you will be able to launch the learning connector. So once you click on this learning connector button, you can see here, you can see this learning connector window wherein you have resources for learning, so wherein you can go and search for any help you need. And let us discuss about the navigator. So this is the partial view of the navigator wherein you can, this is the folder navigator wherein you can navigate between the folders. You can just click on this click on this folder browser. Here you can see this is your folder tree where you can navigate between the folders or among the folders in your system. So this is your folder browser, how this is the partial view of your Creo Parametric browser. So here you can click on your open. So here you can just, this is the folder browser. Here we have more options to view the files. For example, right click, you can choose under views, you can choose thumbnails if you want to have a thumbnail preview. And again right click, you can choose details wherein you can see the details of the files. And again you can click, if you want, click on this list wherein you will be seeing only the list of the available parts in the folder. And let us discuss about the appearance gallery. This appearance gallery is used to apply the different color for the object or for any 3D geometry whatever we create in Creo Parametric, and you can even apply the standard material appearance to the parts based on the parts what you choose of the option. So here we are going to see how we can apply the appearances and how we can clear the appearances and how can we add a library material to the component. Here you can click on view. Under view you can choose appearance gallery where this is our appearance gallery. So you can choose the color what you want to apply, and here you can see the brush. So you can select the particular face on which you want to apply a color or where you want to change the appearance and click on OK. So you can see that particular face has been given with a different color. Suppose if you want to add a particular color for the entire object, then you can click on the appearance gallery, you can choose the color and you can just roll over your mouse and you can do the query selection by holding your right click and choose pick from list, and here you can choose this part auto round.prt and say OK and click on OK. You can see the complete model has been given with a new color. In case if you don't want to keep the color, you can remove the appearances by clicking on this clear appearance. So you can again right click, you can choose pick from list and you can click on this part, you can say OK and click on OK. So you can see the appearance which was applied to your part has been removed completely. And by going here, so here under model you can see what is the appearance has been applied to your model currently, and here in library you can see these are all the standard parts appearances, that is according to the material. And here by clicking on more appearances, so here you can create your own appearance. Here you can give a name to your color, and here by moving this adjustments you can do, you can modify the colors, you can modify the shining, you can modify the reflection, you can modify the transparencies, and you can save your customized color. And by clicking on this edit model appearances, here whatever the color is applied to the particular model can be edited further. So just as you move this adjustment knob, you can see the color is being adjusted. So this is how we can edit the appearance using a model appearance editor. And here you can click on this appearance manager wherein you can create your own appearances by modifying the colors. And let us discuss about how we can render the objects in Creo Parametric. So first step is loading a file, and you can apply the appearances as we discussed in our previous slide, and then we can apply the scenes and we can create the rendering room, and you can define the lights and you can add the effects to the models. Here you can click on render. wherein you have appearance gallery, the same what we discussed earlier. So here, whatever based on your need, whatever the color you want to apply for a model, you can apply your colors. Just say okay, so the particular color is being applied, and just by clicking on scenes you will be able to change the scenes of the particular object. Can click here. Here you can see the preview of the object, how it looks, and by clicking on the room, so you can specify a different, or if you can specify the specific room how you want it to be. Can close this, and by clicking on this lights, so you can apply the lights for the object, and by clicking on this effect you can change the effects of this room. So this is how you can render the object in Creo Parametric. And let us discuss about the color schemes used in this book. These color schemes are nothing but the default system colors that are applied to the objects, like whatever the 3D object we create, and whatever the colors applied to the datums, whatever the default colors applied to the sketcher. In sketcher, what are the default colors being applied to the dimensions, to the constraints. You will be able to see the system colors by clicking on File, Options. So here you can choose system colors, and here you can see this all the system colors for applied for graphics, datum, geometry. So just click on the arrow, you can see this all the default system colors that are applied to the graphics. And if you click on datums, here you can see these are all the default colors has been applied to the datums under in Creo Parametric. And here you can see the default colors has been applied that are applied to the geometry. And here you can see the default colors being given to the sketcher and the entities in the sketches.